Hello and welcome to a new video, and this one is all about The Two Towers by J.R.R. Tolkien, and this is going to be the next vlog installment in the series of me reading the trilogy. And I started the book a couple of days ago and I'm only on page 36 so far. I'm likely just to record every few days to update where I'm at and to see what I think, and not much has happened so far as it is a direct continuation from the previous book, and the only thing that irritates us so far is the fact that it continues with page numbers as well, so you have to figure out how far you are differently to what you would typically for most books, where they'd start from 1 and finish at like 300 or something. This starts at 430 and then finishes at 744, which makes us think that maybe I should have just got one large binding and it may have been a little easier. But again, so far not much has happened since Frodo left from the last book, so I won't have much to say yet, but I will update very soon once I've read 30 or so pages, and I'll see you soon. Hello guys, and awful news as part of this update, and that is I dropped my this book into the bath. I have sinned. And I'm a little devastated. It's been 3 days since I've dropped it into the bath and it's still not quite dry, which is devastating. But anyways, other than that sad news, I am a little bit over halfway into the book. I've met the Ents in this. We have come to meet the King of Isengard, stuff like that, and obviously we have found out so far that Gandalf is now the new Gandalf the White, and Pippin has just touched that black orb thing that is in here, and had a terrible fright, the little fool. But anyways, I am enjoying it up to now. I've enjoyed so far. I understand some people say that like the start of the book nothing happens, and yet he'll go on a tangent about trees and the environment for the first half of this book, which I understand people saying, but I don't actually mind too much. If I'm honest, I enjoyed meeting Treebeard and some of the Ents, I guess. We have come past the battle. What was the battle called again? But anyway, there was one. Helm's Deep, the Battle of Helm's Deep. That was cool. That was a very big difference in pacing from the start of the book. But anyways, I don't really have too much to say apart from spoiling those. It's not really a spoiler because they're in the movie, but it pretty much reminds of the movie because I can't remember a lot of the movie at all. But anyways, I am enjoying it. We haven't come across Frodo or anyone in this yet. I think that's the next one. I think this is just, what everyone else is up to in the book, in the series. And then I think it might come across Frodo and Sam in the next few chapters or the next book. But I'll find out. I'll update soon when I get a little bit further. And I am absolutely not on track to finishing this in April. But I am going to try very fucking hard to do that with a damaged book. But never mind, we'll still try. Welcome back, and this vlog isn't really much of a vlog because I have finished this 3 clips into the vlog. I haven't been very good this time around with the Two Towers. I have just today purchased a copy of The Return of the King. So happy days. I will be getting to that in the next 2 months, like I have with this one. I thoroughly enjoyed this. It ends at a part where Frodo is captured by the spider and is paralysed, essentially. And this was an excellent book, and I hate that it ended where it did. But here we are. It did. I think a lot of people struggle with the pacing of this book a little bit, but to be honest, I don't really mind. Like, for example, the whole thing with the Ents, and I enjoyed, to be honest. I was fine with it all the way throughout. I don't really have a lot to say, to be honest. I gave it 5 stars on Goodreads. I changed my Goodreads rating for The Fellowship of the Ring to 5 stars instead of 4.5. I recommend them so far. They're not actually as scary as what you'd think they'd be, for them being classic fantasy literature at this point. So if you haven't read Fellowship, go ahead and do that, or watch my previous video for The Fellowship of the Ring, because it is essentially exactly the same as the book with a few extra added bits. But yeah, I definitely need to rewatch the second film now, because I mean, I couldn't remember much of the second film anyways, but this kind of rejogged some of the main plot points for that for me. So that's all good. So yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here, work on a review for this, because I'm not entirely sure what I've got to say yet. Other than that, I enjoyed it. So I will stop here and get back with a review.